What up, kinfolk? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the mixed girl tag. This video was requested, so here you go. Let's do this. Question number one, what are you mixed with? I am mixed with black and white. My father is black and my mother is white. Question number two, what ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? I get mistaken for so many things. I think mostly, like more than anything, I get mistaken for Latina. But if I travel, like when me and Andrea went to Hawaii, they thought I was a native. When we went to the Dominican, they thought I was a native. I feel like I can fit in anywhere. People thought I was Hawaiian, Filipino, like all kinds of stuff. But the most often asked question is if I'm Latina. Like a lot of times people will start talking to me in Spanish and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. 3, is your hair curly or straight? Curly. Was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? Honestly, for me, it wasn't, because one, I lived in Evanston. I grew up in Evanston, Illinois, outside of Chicago, and it was such a melting pot. Growing up in Evanston, there wasn't really much of a minority. There were a lot of black people, a lot of white people, a lot of, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, there were Asian. I mean, there was everything there. It was such a beautiful blend of culture, and there were so many mixed kids. So it wasn't really challenging for me at all. Number 5, which background do you embrace the most? Or which background do I identify with the most, maybe? I would say that I embrace both of them. I'm proud to be both black and white, but I would say that I do identify more as being black. I know a lot of people don't understand that, but it's not yours to understand, so that's okay. You can just continue not understanding. But for me, I identify more with being black, but I embrace both cultures. Number 6, have you ever been teased for being different? I wasn't teased for being different. I think that I had a hater growing up. One hater, man, this girl, I know her name still, but I'm not gonna say it. But this girl used to hate on me. But I think the biggest reason, she was mixed too though, that's the crazy thing. But she used to hate on me, I think because my mom used to do my hair every day, so my hair was always looking cute and hers wasn't. So I think that she hated on me for that. But for being mixed, I never got made fun of for being mixed, because like I said, I grew up in a place where it was a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities, so it wasn't abnormal. Have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? Absolutely not. Do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I would say yes. I think that the benefit of being multiracial is that I have a different perspective. I think, a broader perspective, because I think that especially the battle with racism, oh my gosh, as you all know, it is exhausting. Just this constant battle, and I feel like it just never ends. So I think it's interesting being both. You get kind of a different perspective, of maybe even a better understanding of the perspective of both cultures. For the most part, I mean, obviously, nobody's perspective is perfectly clear, but I feel like it helps me to stay a little bit more balanced. 9, what makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? I think it's beautiful because, I mean, all of us are multiracial, really, when you really think about it. If anyone has ever taken a DNA test, then you know that you are mixed with everything. So many black people have white in them. There are a lot of white people who have other things in them, maybe even black in them. And I think we're all just a blend. We're all just a mixture of so many different things that, like race, I hate racism. I hate racism. It drives me crazy because it's so ignorant. So I feel like being multiracial, like everybody is in one way or another multiracial, but maybe are not aware of it, and I think it's beautiful. I feel like everything should be mixed up and beautiful and colorful, and I love it. And last question, any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? I I would say, like my mother always told me growing up, I think she made a point to always pretty much pound it into my head that you are beautiful, you are mixed, you are best of both worlds, you are white and you are black, or whatever your ethnicity is. You are the most beautiful part of both of those races or all of those races, and never be ashamed of who you are. You are beautiful. You are different, but different is beautiful. And I don't think that anybody should ever be ashamed of what race they are. Everyone is beautiful. Every race is beautiful. It's just how you see yourself. And I think that a lot of people are ashamed of their ethnicities because of maybe what other people have said to them, or they're so easily impacted by the words or opinions of others, and that saddens me because I mean, color is beautiful. White is beautiful, black is beautiful, everything's beautiful. We're all beautiful, and I think that we just all need to just walk with our heads high and our shoulders back and be proud of who we are, no matter what our race is. And that's what I would say to someone if they're struggling with it, because there's something to be ashamed of and you should be proud of that. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you those of you who suggested this. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and help me to continue growing my family. Bye, y'all.